As Las Vegas attempts to recover from tragedy, the hometown UNLV Rebels are set to play host to San Diego State Saturday night. UNLV began the season on a sour note with a loss to FCS opponent Howard, but the Mountain West leaders in scoring 36.5 points per game and yards per play 7.35 rebounded with 2 wins in their next 3 games, including a 4,113 victory last week over San Jose State in the conference opener. Also 10 in conference play, the Aztecs enter the game undefeated and ranked in both major polls, giving Rocky Long's squad a strong chance to represent the Group of 5 conferences in a New Year's Six bowl game. San Diego State at UNLV kickoff Saturday, October 7th at 1:05 p.m. ET TV channel ESPN2 spread San Diego State 10.53 things to watch 1. San Diego State RB Rashad Penny. He flew under the radar last season as the backup to record-setting running back Donald Pumphrey, but Penny is one of the best running backs in the country. Penny ranks second nationally with an average of 164.4 rushing yards per game, having totaled 823 yards and 7 touchdowns on 116 carries, an average of 7.09 yards per rush. He also has found the end zone twice as a receiver and once more as a kick returner. Penny has surpassed 100 rushing yards in each of the first 5 games of the season, including a 216-yard performance against Arizona State that was highlighted by a 95-yard TD run. The 5'11", 220-pound senior also scored on a 99-yard kick return against the Sun Devils. And Penny is also capable of grinding out yardage, as evidenced by the 175 yards he gained on 32 carries in the 2017 upset victory over Stanford. He's been so good that some opponents have stooped to unsportsmanlike levels to try and stop him. Last week, Penny was intentionally poked in the eye by a Northern Illinois linebacker on the bottom of a pile after being tackled on a kickoff return. Fortunately, Penny suffered no serious injury as a result and is expected to be at full strength and full vision against the Rebels, too. UNLV RB Lexington Thomas. Penny is a dark horse Heisman Trophy candidate, but his UNLV counterpart has been even more explosive this season in terms of per carry average. Thomas above right ranks 4th in the country in rushing 142.75 rushing yards per game. Overall, he has gained 579 rushing yards and 9 touchdowns. Only Oregon running back Royce Freeman has found the end zone more on the ground on just 68 attempts, an average of 8.4 yards per carry. Thomas has scored multiple TDs in all 4 games he has played this season, and he has broken off a run of at least 35 yards in all 4 contests as well. He has hit the century mark 3 times, falling short of 100 yards only against Ohio State. However, the 5'9", 170-pound junior still managed to run for 7.0 yards per carry with 2 scores, including a 55-yarder against the Buckeyes. 3. SDSU's stingy defense. Both defenses will have their hands full Saturday as 2 of the best running backs in the country square off, but San Diego State is better equipped to slow down Thomas and the Rebels. The Aztecs lead the Mountain West in total defense, 319.6 total yards of offense allowed per game, and second in scoring defense, 21.3 points allowed per game. Conversely, UNLV has surrendered 489.8 yards of total offense and 31.5 points per game. The Aztecs have fared well against the run this season, having allowed an average of 132.0 rushing yards, 3rd best in the Mountain West, despite playing such potent rushing attacks as Stanford and the nation's leading rusher Bryce Love and Air Force. Opponents have gained just 3.55 yards per carry. San Diego State has also been a playmaking defense. The Aztecs have forced 12 turnovers, 8 interceptions and 4 fumble recoveries, and lead the Mountain West and rank 3rd nationally with a +9 turnover ratio. Final analysis. The Aztecs have a far more impressive resume to date, having beaten a pair of Pac-12 opponents in addition to Air Force and Northern Illinois, while UNLV suffered one of the most embarrassing losses of the season in Week 1. Nevertheless, they are currently tied for first place in the West Division of the Mountain West, and both have an opportunity to grab the inside track to the league title game. Both offenses can put points on the board, but the Aztecs also boast the best defense in the Mountain West, statistically speaking. As a result, SDSU is favored to win, and the Aztecs should take care of business on the road Saturday. Prediction: San Diego State 28, UNLV 17, written by Nicholas Ian Allen, a member of the Athlon Contributor Network. Follow him on Twitter at Nicholas Yallen. Lexington Thomas photo courtesy of Getty Images.